Welcome back to my tutorial C++. Let's continue. I hope now you're familiar with variables just a little, but there is a component associated with the variable. Those components are data type. Data type, for example, we have int, which stands for integer data type. We're going to use soon, and float and double, which stand for decimal numbers, and they differ in the amount of decimal places. And string, which stand for strings. Then we have a date, which stand for date, and we have another data type, which is a char, which stand for character. For example, if we want to say female represented by F, we declare it as a card. Don't worry, we understand it. Then we have a variable name. Variable name is a name which a programmer write it to reserve a space for the value in a program. So variable names, they have a rule for declaring a variable name. We have four rules. The first rule is don't use a special symbol in declaring variable. For example, let's say you declare it int hash name. It is not allowed because this is a special sign, or you start with question mark. It is not allowed. The second is don't start with a number, for example 9 name. It is not allowed. And the third one is don't leave a space in declaring variable. For example, you want to declare a variable and you write it Andrew Simbe. This is a mistake. It is not allowed unless you use an underscore. You join it by using underscore. And the fourth is don't use keyword in declaring variable. For example, you write it int cn. It is an error. Okay. Every language it have syntax. You can ask yourself why we write a semicolon in writing our statements. But in this language, you must write a semicolon in every end of your statement. Is that okay? Okay, I hope you get the concept. So let's start by writing a small program which will add two number. And I say that number is an integer, so we want to declare it a, let's say a, and assign it is equal to 2. Then int b and assign it is equal to 2. Again, let's say 3. Then int c. And what is c? C is equal to let's say is equal to a plus b. Okay, out c. And when you write a program, you must save it. Okay, so to save it, you can go here and save, or you can press the shortcut by pressing a Ctrl S and then compile your program. No error. Let's run. Okay, we get the result here. It is 5, and we know that 2 plus 3 it is 5. Okay, so in every end of statement I use semicolon. This is the syntax for the language that ensures that shows that the statement end here, and I will start with another statement. Okay, you can you can add here by writing The answer is the answer is anything which you write here. This means that the compiler, it will read is as you write. Anything that is in cout and then you write it in quotation, the compiler reads as it is. Okay, so let's try. Save it, compile. Okay, then run it. All right, we see the answer is 5. Okay, bye bye. Welcome to the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and comment.